Old Schoolhouse mystery required, Orbital delivery required, and a noteworthy loss. I have reason to believe that strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse of late. Okay. As such, I would like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come see me in my office on the first floor of the main building. Do I really need to go see him? I've just finished repairing a bunch of orbital tech here at Engineering Club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building, and I'll tell you more. George, Year 2, Class 3. I can't drop my student notebook, and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the Student Union building, and I'd really appreciate it if someone lent me a hand. Colette. One from the principal, one from the engineering club. Oh, and hey, one from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. I hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that one from the engineering club too. Sounds interesting. I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. You can now view the Quest tab in your notebook. The Quest tab automatically records the progress of all quests, extracurricular activities you undertake. It can be accessed by pressing the back button or by choosing Note in the camp menu, followed by Quests. Some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a required mark next to their name, and the story will progress only once they've been completed. Quests without this mark are not essential for advancement and will disappear from the list if not undertaken in a timely manner. Received 2 bonding points. About bonding events. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. Bonding events. On free days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. Spend time with someone, yes or no, will consume a point. View bonding events allows you to gain link experience with that character. Good to know. Different bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evenings, on your free days, you'll receive an additional bonding point. Okay. And here I am. Alright, let's head out. At the center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the store there. Brandon's General Goods stocks ingredients and accessories. Le Sage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Keen's bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and obviously books. Kirsch's Cafe and Inn stocks food items. You can pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. You can use the X button to access the quick travel menu. Quick travel menu. When in a time, you can use the X button to access the quick travel menu. You can travel there instantly. You can also see the characters' locations as well as whether they have a bonding event available. Okay. So I need to go. Talked to you the other day. Okay. Hello. Hey, you're going to school today too? You guessed it. Madison, I am. Really nice to meet you. I'm Kurt. Just, Oh, hello there. And then you're up by dormitory. Thanks again for your help. Sorry that we were able to visit with you briefly when we first moved in too. How polite of you, but really, it's fine. Don't need to worry. Just remember that you always have a neighbor you can count on. Oh, how nice. Since I'm in here, I didn't really mean to come in here. Alright, so we have a pawn shop. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so I had to come back to my dormitory and gonna use that button to look around the map. As it said, there's somebody here. Hello, Elliot. Phew! You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. Haha, I can believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Phew, well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect there to be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either, and I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the clingy side, too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kinda nice, actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Aha, really? Oh. Elliot took a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? It looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Then I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music, ever since I was younger. But then, I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Thor's instead of a music academy. Weird, really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure, one of these days. Rena and Elliot returned to sorting the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Your bond with Elliot strengthened. Okay. So now we can look at our map again. And then let's go upstairs. Because there's no one on this floor, so let's see if there's anyone on this floor. Alright, right and right. Right. Oh, Sarah. Oh, hopping right on it, aren't you the diligent student? I bet Toa's got you so wrapped around her finger already that she snaps her fingers and you leap into action. No, that's not how it is. And besides, I'm not even sure what to think of you sitting here relaxing after dumping all that work on me. Hey now, I'm an instructor. This is my precious day off, so let me just be completely unproductive for one day, okay? Whiskey Frada. Oh, thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking in with me. Because I have no idea what I'm doing and what's going on with this game. I'm getting there. But, this game was recommended to me by a friend who is on, I think, like, the 4th game? So she's like, you gotta go play it, it's really good. So I like it so far. It's just this, right now we're still doing so much of the introductory stuff, it seems. Okay, so I have a task. This is the dorm. And I think I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, because that's north. I think I went up. No. Is this it? What's this? That's his house. And that's the pawn shop, so I definitely went the wrong way. Alright, so... I'm so lost, it is pathetic. Okay, there's the dorm, and there's where I am, and you said... North is so all the way down that way, so to the right. Ah, yes, because that's where I went for the introductory thing, was like way down there. Male student. Man, the weather's perfect today. The fish are really gonna be biting. I wonder if that's the guy that went fishing. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey there, I haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from class 7. How is it the students get it and the professors don't? I'm just saying. That's right, my name's Serene Schwarzer. Are you a first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Lakelord, class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. Well, likewise. He's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing. Really? It's about fishing? You catch on quick. Trust is supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fish you can catch here. I'm just trying to figure out the right spot. Seems like you're having fun at least. You've done a bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Well, sure, but how did you know that? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another, I got a fishing pole. And a rod. Are you sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a whale angler, but don't think too much about that. Just fish away to your heart's content. What? Just ignore that for now. It's not all important. Oh yeah, once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. Prizes? Points? What's going on? Now that it's all explained, it's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing at the pond on campus if you want to join me. Okay. I'm still confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Still, now that I have a rod, it wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. The label says it's made by the Lakelord Company. Wait a minute, isn't Lakelord his last name? His family must be pretty famous then. And I'd assume experts on fishing. I want to go fishing right now. Potty mention is available too, so I'll give that a shot when I have the time. Okay. It's the number of times. You earn angler points. It'll catch. Depends on the variety and size of what you catch. Kenneth will allow you to exchange your angler points for items. Got it. Alright, well we're coming up here. And oh, that's the upper class student dorms, I think. And then that is there. And the school is still up here. So if you're still here, Whiskey, I'm just gonna call you Whiskey if that's okay. Looking around to make sure if anyone's outside. Oh, there is somebody. I was just gonna say I'm working towards trying to make affiliate one of these days. If you don't have any, problems, I'd just like to ask if you wouldn't mind giving me a follow. That would be awesome. I played this in a few other games. Right now it's just this and Radiant Dawn from the Fire Emblem series, and I finished my other games, so I'm trying to keep 2 at the same time. But if you can't, that's okay too, of course, but I just thought I'd ask. You're currently cleaning the auditorium. We've got a policy of keeping it locked up when no one's using it, but if you want to use it for some sort of club shindig, you just be sure to let us know. Okay, let's go to the school, because I think that's where, that's the wrong button, it's this button. down here. Okay. So to the right, one second. Yeah, there's looking like there's gonna be quite a bit. Oh, hey, look, there's more people just hanging out. Here's your permission slip. I'm sorry you made you wait so long. Work part-time, I'm receiving this permission to do volunteer work. Since these guys have such bright features to them, don't they? Such ambition. I'm almost envious. What I really probably need is like a good numerous hours to get through all of the exposition that starts this game. I thought when I came in today that it was going to get into a little more battling stuff, but apparently there's a lot more explanation to be done before I could do that. Excuse me, Principal. I'm being reports for Class 7. Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. Turbo is a godsend for these, though, in combat especially. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I don't think it's told me what turbo is yet. I've seen it, I've hit the button, but I really don't know what that is. And I try not to look up anything about the game until it tells me, or if somebody, you know, in the chat kind of helps me along a little bit. He looks even bigger up close, so he's got some kind of I mean, obviously right now he's just talking to himself, but he also has some kind of, I hate to say psychic ability, but he tends to be able to read people or something, is what it seems like sometimes. Toa tells me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse? Precisely. And I couldn't have found a better man for the job considering your class was down there so recently. I was to say I was just there. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trapdoor, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Oh, not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I don't know about that, but okay. I kind of already figured out she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason. Yeah, getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. That gargoyle you found is just a drop in the bucket, all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was almost as if, indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon. Perhaps the word fiend might fit. Oh, interesting. I'll have to try that because, yeah, I didn't... I've seen, like I said, I've seen it on the controller map and I've pressed it by accident, but nothing seemed to really happen at the time. That would explain why. Indeed, almost as if it weren't... Oh, I did finish reading that one. In our experience, if left alone, It will always regenerate to its original statue form, eventually. Really? Yes, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go and investigate whether there's any truth to these reports then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there. I suppose that is true, and I'd be happy to undertake this mission. Though if that gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objection at all to you turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. Old Schoolhouse key. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please be safe.